Hey everyone, it's Vision, and today we're talking about Half-Life, a game that everyone knows. But how many people have actually played it, and is it worth playing in 2023? Everyone knows this sound, or at least I hope so. This is before Steam or Counter-Strike. This is the sound that introduced one of the most innovative and influential games ever made, Half-Life. The game was part of almost every gamer's life, even without them realizing it. Half-Life 1 could be called the grandfather of PC video games. This game won more than 50 PC Game of the Year awards and revolutionized the first-person shooter genre. Compared to Doom or Quake, this shooter innovated by telling its story through scripted events rather than cutscenes. So for example, you can walk into a room, someone can tell you something, but you're not locked into that camera angle and forcing you to make sure you look at this person, then this person. It makes you feel very immersed and actually a part of the story. It's kind of crazy to think about it, but I was actually born the same year the game came out. I have played Half-Life 2 and Alex more recently, and they're great games, but Half-Life 1 is a game that I think everyone should experience. Released in November of 1998, these graphics definitely have aged, and I grew up around the generation of Medal of Honor Frontline, Godfather on PS2, and Call of Duty 3 level graphics. So playing this was a step back from the technical and graphical perspective that I was used to, but I finally thought it was time to take a look at it. You are Gordon Freeman, a scientist at Black Mesa. Running late, we suit up, destroy someone's lunch, and get ready for our workday. And whoops, we accidentally caused the world to be invaded by Zon by causing the resonance cascade when we decide to play with our new healing crystals. Time to fill up your infinity pockets with pistols, shotguns, and whatever the hell a hand hive is. I played on normal, and goddamn, this game kind of felt like hard plus to me. I think it's just not a gameplay I'm kind of used to, and I'm not gonna lie about that. Go ahead and roast me. Don't hit me with the I beat the game when I was 8 on hard, blindfolded, with half a keyboard, broken mouse, and a broken monitor. Or at least it felt like it was. But don't get me wrong, this game was fun and I enjoyed every minute. But the reason why I found it to be hard was mainly because of the AI. They don't miss. Sometimes they're stormtroopers and sometimes they gun you down in a second. You can literally roll the dice half the time whether you're going to get hit or not, or lose all your HP. The game does automatically turn on auto aim when you first boot it up, so maybe that's why. But some of those points were just painful, and I think it also had to do with how the checkpoint system worked, but I'll get into that. The game doesn't really make it too easy for you. You drop 10 inches and you may as well have a fractured ankle. While your stalker isn't taking mental pictures of you, you explore and try to escape Black Mesa to try to fix this mess that you helped start. Getting into this game, you feel the world around you, running past exploding rooms, seeing head crabs, zombies, finding Gordon's iconic crowbar. You know the situation's bad and your goal is to fix this. Unfortunately, I think I played the game a bit too fast as I had no idea what was happening 90% of the time. My first goal was apparently to shoot a satellite into space to reverse the resonance cascade, but it didn't really work because of Big Baby, and we'll get back to that guy. The infamous HEV suit protects Gordon from everything except the neck up. You know, the critical parts. A million memes later, videos, they're actually pretty funny. Luckily, the military's here to help us. Yes! The boys in green! Oh, they're killing everyone. As the government does best, they're trying to cover it up. But Gordon won't let this be covered up. We gotta kill everyone. I mean, everyone. Except the friendly guys, of course. The military, Vogonauts, and Zen. And Gordon's out for blood. He's out for blood. Gordon don't mess around. Strolling along, you run into tentacles. A Zon, something with a sensitivity, noise, and vibration. Something that I did not get when I first played it. We have to launch the rocket right above it, but in order to launch it, we kind of have to dodge them around. I love reading the Steam comments and forums talking about people how they beat it. It's like, oh yeah, it just makes perfect sense. You just gotta throw the grenade and it makes noise and everything. That doesn't make sense to me. You got a hole in the floor, you get a box of grenades, you chuck it in the hole. He kind of went down. I was like, oh, okay, cool, that's how it's done. Apparently not. You basically gotta play fetch with him. It turns out I could distract it by making noise somewhere else using the grenades, but not bunny hopping, praying it wouldn't look at me. Take notes from random guy number 43. Yeah, it turns out I should probably slow down and listen to people. That's probably my fault. Oh well. Oh well. That was one of the first bosses of the game. The next one was Gargantua. Big Blue, as the cool kids call him. Now this one was easy. As long as you run away and avoid him like a school bully. I tried shooting him until he was dead, but I ran out of bullets. I ended up taking the cheat way and actually Googling on how to handle it. Turns out I actually have to run past him, trying not to get barbecued. The joke's on him though, he doesn't understand electrical conductivity, and after hitting him with that unlimited power, we took him down. Some more strolling, running, getting lost, and watching my ammo count just dwindle, we run into the Ichthyosaur, cute little fishy baby thing. Good thing we brought our own swimming suit, the HEV, and it's kind of funny. While researching, I was a little curious on how heavy the suit was. This guy, 6 years later, this kind of made me laugh. A little radioactive sashimi never hurt anyone, right? Now, this next part almost destroyed me. Yeah, I know I put myself in this situation. I had no ammo, no health, and definitely no brain. I had to dodge a helicopter with 50 HP, climb a silo, go to the side of the silo with a door that I didn't see the first time I went up there, then swim down to the bottom, turn a valve, and then I was able to swim away. But I don't do what I did. I wanted to quit. I didn't. I wanted to. I didn't. And then I went, oh, finally, dodge the helicopter. No. You run back into him. Oh, you thought that was the last of the helicopter? Nope. This helicopter is piloted by one of those 10-year-olds in GTA Online with the oppressor. You know, the one that chases you around for 10 minutes in the lobby, just blowing you up until you finally quit and go play a real game. PTSD is kicking in. My bad. This man deserves a damn medal. He literally does not miss. Crying my way, bunny hopping around and crawling into caves, I got absolutely destroyed by another tentacle. Cool. Middle of the field. Oh yeah, and I actually killed myself with one of those snarks when the first time I ran into using one of those, and they absolutely murked me. And when I finally shot down that helicopter, let me tell you, I almost broke into tears of happiness. Oh, it was a happy day. It was a happy day, let me tell you that. And apparently that was one of the most iconic moments of the game, the whole scenery. I don't really get it. I'm sorry if you find that as one of the most iconic levels. Well, we just learned that the rift isn't closing with the satellite that we sent because of Big Baby. He said no go. And so it's time to go on ourselves. Why? Yeah, you know, just go on yourselves. We get the long jump and we jump into Zen, just straight in. Gordon doesn't fear anything. This world is wild. It's the culmination of weapons, fighting enemies, and movement made this section so memorable for me. After some chaos and becoming a survivor, we run into Big Baby Nihilith. And his thing's ugly. You see this thing? That thing's ugly. Somehow it looks like it came out too soon and too late at the same time. After beating Baby and watching him throw a mini EDC rave, finally, just like in real life, at the end of a dark alley, you run into your stalker, the G-Man. He actually saves us from the explosion, and he gives me a new job opportunity. And now that my work has been destroyed and my LinkedIn has a gap, we'll take it. This game is a wild experience and definitely well worth playing. Exploring the map is a fun adventure. Since ammo can be scarce, this influences the player to explore and find alternate paths. For example, when you're on the tram section, you can actually hop off, run around, explore. You can skip parts of the map, find secret areas, find faster ways to get around. This makes it fun to explore and is also rewarding. I truly have to recommend this game. I spent a full day playing this game, and I mean a full day, and I don't regret it. It's the birth of the Half-Life series, which then helped create TF2, Counter-Strike, Left 4 Dead, and all other Valve games. And even Steam. Steam probably wouldn't exist if Half-Life didn't exist. This is a special game which I personally cannot give a review. I wasn't born around or grew up playing these games when they came out, but I can say it's well worth playing. The only thing that I see which may turn off younger players is the graphics. I mentioned this in a previous video where I believe graphics do matter. Luckily, this game did get a retexturing and kind of a remastering made by the community, a game called Black Mesa. It actually turned retail approved by Valve. This truly shows that not only Valve cares for the game, but so does the community, which they didn't only retexture it, but they even cleaned up the game in spirit of Half-Life 1 without changing its core experience. And it turned out beautiful. The game looks amazing. I highly recommend playing the original, but if graphics are a bit too jarring for you, try Black Mesa. Thanks for watching, everybody. If you enjoyed the video, feel free to leave a like and subscribe. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Would you play Half-Life 1 if you haven't played it, or would you rather play Black Mesa? Thanks for watching. Have a good one.